tried to silence me. They tried to intimidate and extort me. But what they didn't realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm gonna talk about everything that they don't want me to talk about. More raw, more attitude, more unsanctioned. New season of Pinfalls and Pixels coming soon. The Dark Era. They tried to silence me. They tried to intimidate and extort me. But what they didn't realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm gonna talk about everything that they don't want me to talk about. More raw, more attitude, more unsanctioned. New season of Pinfalls and Pixels coming soon. The Dark Era. They tried to silence me. They tried to intimidate and extort me. But what they didn't realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm gonna talk about everything that they don't want me to talk about. More raw, more attitude, more unsanctioned. New season of Pinfalls and Pixels coming soon. The Dark Era.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, and I was a little excited. It has nothing to do with the music. It has to do with our guests. Did you see who was backstage? I mean, we have had some fine looking guests backstage. Jesus Christ.
We have. But did you see who it is tonight?
Oh, I did. We did our little debriefing meeting, and
Oh, yeah? How you feeling?
I made some towels.
I feel like that's what you were doing while the intro was playing, and you were making sure you had yourself set up. You're like, hold on.
Oh my goodness. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ringside Rivalries presents Slam Stories. I am Veronica Sloane, also known as that bitch, also known as the ultimate homewrecker, also known as whatever the fuck you want to call me. I don't care. I know I totally took this. What did you label us as? PG?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, because that one use of the F word already did it. And I am here with my beautiful co-host, my daughter. What's your name?
It is Tori Sloane. You know it, the sweetest half of the Sloanes. The sweet of the sugar and spice.
That's right, because you know what? She couldn't even try to be spicy, because she couldn't even top my spiciness, because my spiciness already was in existence, but it is full force now, because Veronica, you wanted her, you got her.
You got her. You got that spicy. She's spicy and fiery. Oh, well, how are you this evening?
I'm irritated, I'm frustrated, but I'm here because that is what we do. It doesn't matter the bullshit that goes on. We take it, we endure it, and we come back. And here I am. So call me what you will, do what you will. I don't really give a flying F.
There you go. That was good.
Hmm.
That was good. That was good.
Because when it comes down to it,
Mm-hmm.
you all wouldn't have me any other way.
No. No. I like it. I like this. This is it.
A lot of people like this, which is I'm slowly finding, because Veronica tries to find a different path and lead a different life, and they're like, oh no, we don't like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start drama. We're going to put that
Easy.
chismet out there. We're going to create AI images of her and talent and spread it, right? Do it. Because you know what happens when you do that? Veronica lashes out and she speaks to other talent who actually appreciates her appearance, and they create AI images of their own and say, let those a-holes share it because we got ones of our own, right?
We do. They are beautiful as well.
They are. Oh, he is beautiful, one of them.
Hey. See what you did there? I know what you did there. I know what she did there. Oh, let me jump. We got some love coming in this chat. We've got the wonderful Eric is in here. MacArthur in here saying, I have a feeling this is going to be a very good live stream. Coming in here saying, hi, Veronica. You are extra spicy tonight.
Oh, honey, you have no idea. You know what? Veronica tried to mellow out. Veronica tried to keep it professional. She tried to dial back. Like, she believed everybody wanted. But what I have found out, that apparently that is not the shit that you all like, because you want to go ahead and provoke me and you want to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because that's just what I am. I'm a pleaser, baby.
Bam. Well, here Jimmy Harris Sr.'s in here saying, evening all. Look, I'm early this time. He is.
You are. It's about time, which, I mean, I get it. You're old and shit. So, I mean, if you show up earlier, then you can last longer. I get it.
And Eric said AI can be very dangerous.
You're effing telling me.
That's for sure. That is.
You know what? But here's the thing. If they're going to AI image me with somebody, give me somebody that's at least hot. Give me somebody that I fucking want. Oh, I said, oh.
Oh.
Sorry. Don't put me up against a friend of mine and blow shit out of proportion. Don't do it. But you did. So you know what? Bye-bye. Continue. Keep going.
Period. Exactly. Preach it. Because that's it. Eric is in here saying, come on, pop it up. I would not disrespect you, Veronica. You're awesome in my book.
Thank you. You know what? And I wish a certain promoter would realize that, but he doesn't, because he can't even respect and give the love to talent like they deserve, which is why nobody wants to work for his promotion, which is why it's going under as it is, which is why I feel sorry for a certain talent who is striving so hard to validate the promotion that he stands for, because, I mean, let's get it. That's the only place that he's relevant with, and trying to give love to this promoter, but the promoter is the one who was killing it for himself, which is why I wanted to step away to begin with, and I was there for the fans, but the fans have proved that they're not even worth that, which is why exactly I'm stepping away from them too, but there is more to come. Stay tuned. Sorry, I told you she was back. Tori? Okay, go.
You know, we weren't doing too bad. You know, you were doing good though. You didn't overstep the rating, so I couldn't get mad. You stayed in the guidelines.
So what does that tell you all? I can't even make Tori mad with it because Tori agrees with Veronica for once. Why don't you ask her about that?
Tell me what? Ask me about
why
what?
do you actually agree with me for once? I said tell them to ask you about that.
Oh yeah, go ahead and spin that this way. Oh, let's see. Eric here is saying you are the ultimate queen. No one ever F's with you. You are all women.
The queen shall bow down to you for that. Thank you.
Let's see. Jacob Wells says, "Hey, loves." Jacob Wells is on our chat.
Wow, look at that. Somebody who actually made time in his busy schedule to show up. Good to see you.
Bams! I love this.
Oh, no, I told everybody that they wanted to know who I was calling out. It was literally effing everybody. I don't care.
We'll hear someone who shows up day or night. It is our Doug. He's in our chat saying, "Hello, my gorgeous ladies."
Well, hello, sir. And it's funny because you received a lot of hate too from this so-called pathetic individual. Why? Because you love me so much? Keep giving it to me, baby. Give it to me harder. Deeper.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to read, and plus it keeps trying to crash. So, like, it is being a little bit of a a-hole.
So have you all seen the handsome, debonair individual that we're supposed to be talking to tonight? I know I have. We had this little debriefing video meeting thing going on a little bit ago, and he is just as handsome as he was last time he was here. Oh my God.
I love that. Oh, let's see. Eric saying these women are gorgeous. No doubt about it. Let's see. Jimmy Harris Sr. said, "Alrighty then, LOL."
Jimmy, come on. You know me. You have seen what people have tried to put me through, and they're trying to do this shit again. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Because the funny part is, I have more stories on them than they do me. Because the shit that they have on me is fabricated. The shit that I have on them is the truth. And that is going to be the fun part, sir. And just wait. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Bam! I don't have that. Damn it. Oh, I was supposed to make the... I need to make the mic drop. I have to be able to have this like really flashy graphic coming when I know that there's a moment in time.
Let's see. Go back to that 1960s Batman where they're like, bam.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to be editing tonight now. I'm going to be like, I got to get this done. Okay. We got Jimmy Harris Sr. in here saying absolutely, and they need to stop.
Thank you. They do. Because you know what? Go ahead. You know what? Dice Patterson. He came up to me at a Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling event and thought he was having this cute little heart-to-heart with me. And because he wanted to help me. He wanted to give me advice, right? Well, Dice, you're cute, but you're young and you need to shut up. Because he told me, he's like, you should really dial it back. And I said, why, Dice? Why the hell should I do that? Because every time they try to come after me, I come back stronger. I come at them harder. And that is exactly what I'm going to do at this instance because I know way more about you than you MFers know about me. And Dice, if you think that your advice still stands today, it has never made you a weaker man. So sit down, keep rolling it because it's more like you're stroking yourself up, which I understand why you are. But you ain't rolling nothing, so shush. Next.
Oh my gosh. She tried to tell you she was back, baby. I'm like over here like fighting for my life with this poor technical problem, and I love that you're just like bam. It's like I don't have the control because I'm busy. So Veronica's like, let's do this, let's play. Let's see.
Yes, let's play.
Eric says, don't let anyone give you shit, Veronica. They are losers. You are strong, Veronica. No one else knows, but I do.
Thank you, baby.
Period. And then Jacob Wells come up here saying, I love you so much.
I love you too, honey bunny. And I miss you so much, but we got to change that. Hey, let's go for some Mexican food. Order some extra cheese because like my period's due and I need some extra fat. So let's do it.
Period.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, see, Jimmy Harris Sr. dropping the microphone. Different microphones say, drop it like it's hot.
I tell you what, a girl can only take so much, and she's like, whatever. You fucking want this? Come get it. Come get it. Let's do it because I have bigger balls than you. That's why they're here, and you have to hold yours down there in your little tiny whities. Okay. Okay.
Period. Let's see. Eric came back with nobody fucks with the queen. She knows how to put people out of their place. LOL.
They like to try, honey bunny. They like to try.
Well, Doug says, shake them, girl.
I did. If I keep shaking them, they're going to pop out, which I know you'd be happy with. But Tori went ahead and labeled this crap PG.
You said. You said.
Don't blame me for something we all forgot. Okay.
Hey, you don't blame her for something we all forgot.
I understand that we all forget what can really come out of this mouth when this bitch is done. All right? And she's done. She had like a stick of freaking thermometer in me. I'm done.
Okay. Well, had I known a little bit more prior, I totally would have changed it all. Just like how I know we have quite a few coming up with MA. So don't worry, you can let it all go.
I feel sorry for Gino. I mean, like, he's like this spicy, hot ass Puerto Rican, but can he deal with this spice? Because caliente, hot, hot, hot.
Well, that's why I think it's gonna be great whenever I bring him on, and I can know that you're just gonna woosah and see.
Well, I have no choice. Have you seen that face? Have you seen the body?
I was like, she's just gonna like fully like. I was waiting for it.
It's like, Calgon, take me to Puerto Rico, even though he's in New Mexico, so we can make stops on the way. All right,
okay.
Anyway.
See, exactly. There you go. See, I love that you have it completely ready. There you go. Eric said those tits don't lie. They are real. Veronica is the real spice. I could take it. You got everyone all fired up. They're like, all right, say less.
I told you all coming into this. I have been through some shit this past week, and this is my first live since then, so bring it.
Yeah, I mean, you should have known it was coming. I should have saw it coming. I should have said it as MA. I should have like been prepared.
You're just like, the minute they released her from the ER, I should have changed everything to MA because this bitch comes out mad as hell.
I know. You know, I should have, finished being worried once you lay down for your final rest, once you negotiated your way back home. I should have been like, MA. Yep, she'll be set. She'll be set for like 3 weeks. I really slacked, my bad.
All right, we forgive you this time. So forget, how many times have we been out here? What's the time? I can't see.
Well, what is the time? It is almost 9:30.
Then let's do it. Let's bring this gorgeous, this beautiful, this absolute exquisite specimen on my screen.
Oh, say less.
There he is. And he even knew how to make an entrance. So, Gino, are you tired of listening to my mouth yet?
No, I was actually enjoying it. I was actually enjoying the feistiness, and yeah, you are something else, man. Yes, get it how you live, because I do the same thing.
Thank you.
Whenever people, do some shady shit, we give it right back to them. Double.
I don't have time for it. They want me to go away, but the problem is they come at me with heat, thinking that's going to make me go away. But I like the fire. I like being toasty, so let's do it.
As we say, we want all the smoke.
There you go, baby. There you go. So, how are you, my handsome friend?
Busier than ever.
I know. I've been watching, and most importantly, I've been watching on SmackDown.
Oh yeah. I just did
and
that.
I saw the beloved Gino. So let's talk about that. Like, I know there's a lot going on in the industry. I don't even give a shit, because if there's anybody that we have had on our show that is actually living the dream, it is you. And I want you to just make my insides even moister and tell me more about it. Is that even a word? More moist. Let's see, I'm all messed up.
Life has been lifing for me, and I have been busier than ever. I'm everywhere and anywhere. Wherever they want me, I'm coming. Yeah, so just kidding. Wherever they want me, I will be there. And I always find my way to, show up when people least expect it. Rather it's catching a red eye or catching a flight somewhere or driving somewhere, getting my head shaven this week, appearing on SmackDown.
I saw that. What the hell?
Wrestling women, training students,
new
and old. I'm always busy. I'm always doing something, and I couldn't ask for more. I love what I do. I love life. It's just the best time ever. You know, I'm having the best time of my life right now. I can tell you
And
that.
that is exactly what makes you stand out to me. Because and trust me, I think everybody that steps foot into this industry is important. Tori knows that, you know that. I want everyone to have the same exposure. But the reason you stand out so much to us here at Ringside Rivalries, with the Sloanes, whatever the hell you want to call us, is because whatever you put into words, you also put into motion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't see you stopping anytime soon. So when I have somebody like you, and we're going to go back to this, I have said it in our post before. This is your second appearance here. And I'm going to get a little bit savvy for just a moment, okay? And this is so not Veronica. But the fact that we could be so many months to almost a year out, and I can send you a message, and that you are there for us means so much more than I could truly ever put into words, because I know for a fact that our dynamic has been under attack. I have been blamed for you canceling a show. I don't know if you know that.
I was not aware of that.
You were. I was. Now he didn't come at me maliciously. So if he's watching, he and I are still good friends, and he and I we talked it out. But I will let you know on a personal level that I have been personally blamed for you canceling a show.
I have no idea. I haven't canceled a show in years, so I don't know what show that would be. I don't know.
Well, I'll DM you, and I'll let you know the lore when it comes to that. But the fact that you and I both, okay, so you didn't even know, which means it's something that didn't affect you. It's something that didn't affect me either, because I knew it was BS. I knew that was BS.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I did know was that was a problem that they had to deal with.
Yeah.
And what that showed to me was somebody who, you're a talent that is probably presented opportunity time after time again. I would imagine that you literally cannot blink without somebody giving you a new opportunity. So you have to juggle that.
Yeah.
And you have to look at your personal life. You have to look at your own personal goals, and you have to agree to the things that are going to lift you up. And that is all that I have ever attributed your movements to.
Yes. I mean, I tell everybody every January I try to retire. I can't, because
I remember you saying
after opportunity after opportunity presents itself. How can I say no? You know, so
because
maybe next year, I don't know, maybe next January I'll try it again and we'll see how that leads me. But I've been trying to get out.
Well, good luck to you, dear, but I don't see it happening. Okay?
What was that?
I said, good luck to you, dear, but I don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. So, yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, you are somebody who is in this industry that knows what it can present for you and what it cannot.
Yes.
And you are a smart enough individual to step back and you choose the path that will continue the progression of your career, which is why I love to share your stuff so much, because I feel like there are individuals out there, and I know one in particular, and I'm not going to say his name because he's going to get mad at me, but he has personally told me that you are one of the individuals that he looks up to. He has spoken to you through DMs. You have inspired him so much. And all I can say is, I know. I know.
That makes me happy.
And I hope that not only you're doing that for him, but I hope that you are doing that for so many others. And the truth is, and it's not even hope, I have spoken to you as an individual, and I know that that's what you're all about. So that's exactly why I'm so proud. If there's anybody who I am so proud to have as a guest on this show, it is you, because this industry can produce drama. This industry can produce BS and false hope.
Mm-hmm.
But you, sir, are none of those three things.
No.
And I want to know, okay, everybody wants to know, right? What I want you to express today, if you can, and if you are comfortable in doing so, How do you make sure that all of those things stay up front? Because it is a battle within itself. I know it's a battle that I've taken. I've wanted to quit so many times,
Same.
but you don't. And I want you to speak right now from the heart. What is it that makes Gino Gino? How can you do this when so many others cannot?
One word: paranoia. Does that sound weird? Paranoia.
A little bit. So
Yeah.
Right.
So inside of every professional wrestler, even just personnel in general, in our industry, we live with a constant paranoia, the fear of someone else taking our spot.
Okay.
And in wrestling, they say there are no spots, but that's irrelevant. It's very much true. For me, I'm afraid of being forgotten. I'm afraid that if I leave, someone will take the opportunities that were supposed to be given to me, and they will have that, and it'll be my shot that I missed, or woulda, shoulda, coulda stories, or man, if I stayed around a month longer, that guy was looking for me. So that's why I tell my students all the time is the day that you quit will be the day that somebody somewhere sometime will be looking for you. And that haunts me. That has haunted me for the last 18 years of my career. So of course I talk about, I want to leave, but I can't, because so many great opportunities are being presented to me. And I don't know what's coming in the next few months of what could help propel my career or my school or somebody in my camp. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I learned to just hang around through all the good and the bad. I also stay in my own effing lane. I stay out of trouble. I too have been labeled as a home wrecker. I too have been labeled as a Mr. Steal Your Girl or whatever. Hell, Mr. Steal Your Guy even. It just I've been labeled, and for all the good I do, all the good that's not talked about, there's a lot of bad that I have done or will do or have done. But I hope that with the people around me, they're one to stick up for me and say, hey, that Gino guy, he's really good. He's good people. But there are going to be the naysayers too. So I am constantly under attack every single day. I just don't sell it as they say in the wrestling industry. I do not sell for anybody. I do not show emotion because it's just something that they'll do over and over again to get a reaction. For every hateful post, for every hateful saying, every hateful rumor about myself, I post somewhere that person cannot be or something that person cannot do, and that eats away at them, and that hurts them 10 times more than a stupid rumor. So that's how I choose to live my life and my career, and that's why I'm always happy. Always.
You are. And that is something that has definitely stood out to not only myself, but I'm sure all of the fans that you have. And you keep thriving. And that is something that is just exquisite to me, because there are so many that give up, and it is so easy to do so. And I'm not, trust me, I'm not going to dog anybody that does give up, because sometimes you do, right? Peace of mind. It's all about self-love.
I've quit, but I came right back. You know what I mean? So definitely say that. Around my area, I'm known as the machine. Use your imagination, take it how you want it. But in wrestling terms, I am a machine. I am a promoting machine. There is nobody on the scene that will let you know where he is at, what he's doing, who he's working for, who he's wrestling against. And there's nobody that will highlight someone else's career alongside mine. So I am known as the machine here. And it's really not that hard. But I wake up, I promote, I eat, I promote, I go to bed, I promote, I go to the bathroom, I promote, I do whatever. There's no wasted motion. There's no wasted minute, second, hour of the day. Every day is a chance to, build your company, your persona, whatever it is, and I love that title that people have given me. I've never, made it myself, but I've heard people go, Gino Rivera is a effing machine. If you, look at all of the social media, there's not one platform that you will not see something that I'm doing. I'm active on everything, Even while I'm training, I'm still here, yeah, do this, guys, do this. Yes, I'll be there. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Send the fucking money. Yeah, that's me. So.
And I have noticed that about you, and I think that is idealistic. I think that's the way it should be. And that's going to go ahead and it's going to spin me in a different direction that I think I didn't think I was going to go. But Tori, you can back me up on this. You and I have said since entering this industry as podcasters, because that's all we are, right? We're videographers, not really. It's more or less, what do we used to call ourselves? I don't even remember, but now we're podcasters. But the one thing that we have seen within the last 3 years of watching this industry as close as we have is the lack of promotion. It was strong in the beginning. And I'm not talking about just one individual going out there and doing their promotion. They would go out there and they would do it in advance time. They would do it in enough time for their opponent to come back. And they could do a little back and forth. And now I feel like it's pulling teeth. And I pity the promoters. It's like, what are you not doing to influence these people to go ahead and promote your show? Like, I don't understand where that would stem from. What is your insight on that? Why would it have so many shortcomings today versus 2-3 years from now? What happened out there?
I think people are lazy. I think people don't want it. They're not hungry. I think they're babied. I think they want to be coddled, which, you know what I mean, is a handicap in our industry. The reason why I'm promoted and booked the way I am, I'm literally booked into December of this year. It's a wonderful feeling, but the reason why I'm booked constantly is because as soon as I accept the booking, as soon as I know who I'm wrestling, they could probably check their phone within the next 2 to 3 hours and they have a promo. They have pictures ready for me to be on a flyer. Just everything. As you guys know, I think I sent you guys, a flyer. I was like,
35. 35 pictures, you said.
I'm very photogenic. I love taking pictures.
Yes, you are. I enjoyed every single one of them. Thank you for making my life difficult.
Yes, ma'am.
She very proudly swiped them all. She was like,
See?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we could do all 30. She was like, do you think we could do all 35? I'm like, there's no way I'm putting all 35 on this single flyer. I'm sorry. You're going to have to pick one.
What I do is I have a thing of like, I don't like to look the same on every flyer. There's a lot of guys that are sending their picture from 1992 and they use it on today's promo flyers and stuff like that. And for me, I don't like to look the same. I like to go, I'm going to send, Veronica these 5 pictures. Then I'm going to send Tori these 10 other pictures. And then I'll send Johnny and Billy these 4 or 5. And then when they all make their flyer, it looks different on each one to, whatever. I don't want to have the same pose from 1992 because I don't look like that. There's a lot of guys that don't look like how they look in promo pictures. 9 times out of 10, I look how I look. And like I said, I'm not lazy. I'm a go-getter. I'm a hustler. There's a reason why I live the life I live and I don't waste time. I want it more than anybody on the planet. I show it. I'll tell you to your face. It shows in my ring work. It shows in my persona. It shows in my personal life. I don't fucking play. I love wrestling. I love the industry. And I always try to tell people, if you don't take this industry, it's going to eat you alive. Unfortunately, I'm eating the industry alive. I'm just waiting for my big, big, big opportunity. It'll come. But as far as that, I'm going to let people know I'm a force. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I'm a machine. You don't have to wait on me. I'm already doing it. You know what I mean? By the time you say ready, set, go, I've already cheated and started waiting for you. So that's just how I work. And I just love it. I love seeing, not in a conceited way, but I love seeing my face. And I do it for the naysayers, the haters, the people that call me bad names and rumors, and the fans that hate my guts and don't want to see me. You can block me, but you cannot get away from me.
You can't stop me.
You're gonna see my face on a flyer somewhere. It doesn't matter. And I love that. I have a few people that probably don't want me in this industry and hate my guts. But guess what? We have mutual friends and they're gonna share that flyer that they're on. And guess who's in the middle of that flyer? Me. And you're going to hate it. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're not going to delete your best friend, are you? But me and your best friend are on the same flyer and I'm here. And you got to see that. So I do that just for the haters. I love
Yeah,
it.
I have to laugh at that. And Tori, you can chime in on this. Okay, so I'm going to give them a little behind the scenes. She's laughing because she knows. You have shared our post, which to me, I'm going to publicly thank you for, because we have given so much love and attention to a specific promotion that won't even share us. The wrestlers won't do it, but I still show up every time and I give them love. But you are very open on being appreciative, on us loving you so much, because we do. And Tori, you can back me up on this. We have literally sat and giggled because you shared us the other night, and I was like, I know who some of his mutual friends are, and we just smacked them in the face.
Yeah, it's a really wonderful feeling of just knowing that they're probably having the best day ever, right? They're probably like, yeah.
And baby, you ruined it with my name.
Then your face or my face pops up, and they're just like, and we just ruined their day. And now they don't even want to go on social media. Well, that's what I'm about. I love doing that. You know what I mean? I'm a heel in character, but I'm also a heel by nature. And I know how to piss a lot of people off and get under their skin. It makes me feel very, very good, especially if I know you don't like me. But other than that, I try to do things within good intentions, but I can't help it sometimes, especially when I'm booked across every single region, and no matter what region you want to go to, I'm there. So it's a lovely feeling of making someone melt, like the Wizard of Oz. I'm melting. That's how they are. That's exactly what
I just want to let you know that you have taken all of that, you have encompassed it, and you have passed that on to us. And for that, we are not worthy. Tori, get it to him.
Yes,
we are not worthy.
Yeah, man. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a great feeling.
It makes you feel really good inside when it happens, and then sharing, that it is hitting them right in the face. You're like, yeah,
it's a two-piece to the guts. It's a bam, bam. Especially if they're on the same card as me, and they find themselves in the background, like how this guy right here is in the background. That's my op. That's my enemy, and I'm here. I love that. It makes me feel really good. It's like, yeah, that's you. Although in the back, no one knows you're even coming to the show, but they know I'm here.
That's right, and that's all that matters, right? It's that beginning point. It's the attention getter, and if there's anybody that's an attention getter, I know this. Okay, it's PG. I won't say PG, but you're definitely an attention getter.
I mean, I try. I try my best. I'm turning 40 soon, so I don't think
little boy, sit down.
This will be intact in the next 5 years. What?
I said, little boy, sit down. All right, don't even sit here. Come in here and be like, oh, I turned 40.
I'm actually really afraid to turn 40. I'm terrified.
Let me tell you something.
I'm terrified.
I'm about to turn 44 this year.
Does it feel different?
When you turn 40, something comes about you. Like, I thought turning 30 was the worst year of my life, right? I remember wanting to curl up in a ball and die. And it was my mama, God bless her soul, who was like, no, honey, you just wait. And she wished that she could be here when I turned 40. And unfortunately, that wasn't in the cards. But when I turned 40, you can ask Tori. She was like, I'm in one of those leashes. She's laughing. She knows.
Should hit the fan.
Explain.
When you turn 40, you don't give a shit anymore because you don't have to, honey bunny. Everything that could have gone wrong, trust me, in your life already has. So when people want to step up to you like they try to step up to me now, that shit is humorous. I'm not going to say that I don't get mad, because I do get mad.
Yeah, we all get mad. We're human.
Right. But at the same time, every person that has been pissed off at me, every person that has come after me has been younger than me. For what?
For what?
Exactly. For what? Because look, you may get me mad. Trust me, I could stub my toe, get mad. I spill my wine, I get mad. I drop a pickle, I get mad. Okay?
Yeah.
It is very easy. I went in the fridge the other day because I wanted to eat some damn olives, but my little 10-year-old ate all my olives and I got mad. All right? Doesn't take much to get me mad.
Shame. Shame. That's the same
Awful.
10-year-old that's selling all those figures, huh? Oh.
Right. But here's the thing. When you turn 40, you just don't give a shit anymore. And I'm about to turn 44, so now I really don't give a shit anymore. In fact, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to wait for you to come at me because I got lots of smart-ass shit to say, and I'm dying to say it.
I love it. I love it. Tori, are you afraid to turn 30?
Tori is 18 years old. Do you know how long she has to go to turn 30?
When I was around her age, 30 was scary. I was like, dirty 30? Ugh.
All right, so, no, actually, that's a great question. So, Tori, you have witnessed my life since I've turned 30, right? You have watched me progress to the stage that I'm in now. How do you feel, baby girl? How are you going to take on all of these years that you're about to encounter?
All right, so this is easy. I don't know why I got spelled on me. This isn't my interview, but you know what? I'll answer the question. I feel like Gino like started this. He tried taking the co-host.
Gino.
Well, honestly, I've seen it. Okay, and then even watching people in the industry, I see how they have wasted their years in ways that I will not. In any way, it doesn't matter in whether it's doing this, doing medias, doing anything. I will not waste at that time. I've watched people's mistakes. I've seen what does work. And I'm taking all of that knowledge and I'm just going to bottle it up and then I'm just going to spew it into the entire world. That's probably the best I have. So 30 doesn't scare me because 30 should be scared of me.
And that right there, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Veronica Sloane's baby girl. Remember that. So when you think,
pow.
Thank you. So when you think that you have finally hushed Veronica Sloane, just know that she's got that spawn coming and 3 others coming. So you ain't seen the last of this shit because I am still building those MFers up. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. No, I hear that. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm scared.
So let me spin it to this, Gino.
Yeah.
When you entered this industry, and I know we had this in-depth interview so many months ago, and I've asked you all this shit before, but now we have progressed so many months forward. The goals that you have set for yourself and the life that you have lived now, how are they different? And how are you so much happier now with the progression that they've given you versus the progression that you believed they would give you?
I can tell you that I'm less stressed now that I have some tenure in the industry. You know what I mean? When I first started, there were so many wants and needs and so many things I wanted to do and accomplish. And, you know, I was like, how am I ever going to do that? And now that I've spent 18 years in this industry, I've done a lot of cool things and I'm super relaxed now. You know what I mean? But another thing is I have everything I want. I've done majority of the things I wanted to do other than obtain a contract. I have a house, a beautiful 7-bedroom house that I live in right now. Like, you know, you got wrestlers that are champions of the world and still living with their mom in their basement. I'm not. I have a wonderful career, a great school, wonderful students that are getting used in Germany, California, Mexico, Canada. Like my success is there's a track record there, one that I can easily show. And I think that's helped me throughout, you know, just my entire life, my industry, and just so much more relaxed. You know what I mean? Does that answer kind of what you asked?
It does. And I can see that happening for you because you have put the work in. If there's anybody that I want to deem as hardworking in this industry, it's you. I know everybody wants to spout off and portray themselves as being that individual, but you are sincerely the only person who within these last years of me being in this industry have sat back and watched, and you have actually made it happen, which is why I was so excited that you agreed to come back and be on our show, because I do know that we have promoters and we have wannabes and we have those that are in the industry who watch. Yeah. And if there's anybody that I want to listen to, it's you.
Me.
No, it is you. And I know that sounds corny as fuck. But yeah, it sounds corny. but it's the truth. Because everybody thinks, no, I don't want to do that. No, that's too much. No, whatever. You thrive on being too much. But I'm telling you, baby doll, that is exactly what is making it in this industry. And if they even had a pinky nail worth of the effort and the dedication that you had, their life in this industry would be so much more fulfilled. And I'm going to take a break on saying that. And Tori, I saw you popping some chat up. Take us there, because I haven't even taken a break because I don't even want to. I just want this man to keep talking to me for the rest of my life. But we're going to stop, and I'm going to let you take over. So unzip the lip.
I can unzip the lip. I can speak. Well, let's see. Everyone, let's see. Going back, we had Eric over here, for example, getting super excited that we had Gino coming on. Now the real action begins. A few other fans getting excited of Gino's appearance here. Then we have Jackson Pride, a other talent, coming in here, wanting to drop the "Hey yo," and then wanted to give his say on the about turning 40. You've already went through your worst. It all gets better. Him coming here, like, for example, we have all already survived the worst days of our life. Why stop now? 100% of the worst days. So again, coming from someone who's been experienced and out in there, he's kind of seen it. Let's see here, and then what Gino had just said, referring to how he gives back to the younger talent. He's got his students he can show for. He's like, also way back with you talking about the talent, you're promoting everything. Doesn't matter who it is. When you're matched with them, doesn't matter. And he had came in here saying giving back to the young kids is the greatest thing a vet can do. Just showing more love to everything Gino's saying, because what Gino's saying is 100% true.
Always,
no one
always,
can fight about it.
Always, that's all I have left in me is to give back. And if I don't give back, I take it with me, which is extremely selfish. You know what I mean? I can't keep all this knowledge that I've obtained and secured from, whether it be veteran status, promoters, anybody. I've taken this and I've given it to kids that are going to pass it down, because it was passed down to me, so I love it. I can tell you that every time I work for a big company, mental notes, taking it back, applying it to my craft, applying it to my trade, applying it to my students, and making sure that everything that they do is perfect and done with intentions and good intentions and respect and all that. You know what I mean? A lot of promoters, I don't know how they're promoting shows. I don't know where they learn stuff. I don't know how they got their work ethic, where they learn that. There's a lot of bad people out there, and I'm glad to say that I'm not one of them. Because me personally, like I said, I stay in my lane. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I literally wrestle, get back to the hotel, hide, jump on a plane, and I'm on to the next place. So, like, I'm not in anybody's, I don't know, close circle to make rumors that are actually true, maybe false ones. But I mean, if you know me, people know me, they know I could never be caught up in anything bad. As far as like bad promoters, I've dealt with them, you know what I mean? But there's always a way to work on things with those guys, or not work for them in general. I always say that if I'm not happy somewhere, I just go find my happy place. I go find somewhere else to work. And there's so many places to work right now that I don't sweat any angry promoter, you know what I mean? But I'm usually easy to deal with. I don't ask for much. I just want the best wrestler possible, a warm bed, and pay me my money, and I'll be happy. That's pretty much what makes me tick.
And you can ask Tori. There are several times, even in our personal conversations, that I have labeled you as the epitome of what wrestlers should look at when it comes to this industry. How about that, Tori?
Oh, yeah. Every time. It never fails, because that's just exactly how it's seen. I mean, we even got now someone in chat, chat's popping now. Billy Mason's in here. Gino told you so is a great wrestler. See, the talent even sees it. Not only do some people behind the scenes, outsiders, fans, everyone sees it. They just see it. You give off of that aura of someone who is always hitting all of those goals and everything.
I always have a plan B, if this wrestling stuff never works. There's other things I can do. You know what I mean? Never just content with just doing one thing. And, if it never happens, well, my life is over now. You know what I mean? I've always looked for, okay, well, that doesn't work. What else can work? This promoter doesn't want to hire me. Where else can I go? This wrestler hates me. Who else can I make happy? You know, if I've made this, I'm going to shoot for this much money. So I'm always thinking on my feet. I'm always smart. I'm up at 2:45 a.m. every day. I don't go to bed till about 10:30 till I promote my last show or my last whatever. I'm constantly working, constantly losing sleep, but I'm happy. That's all that matters. I'm a happy wrestler, and that's probably 80% of the wrestlers out there can't say that. And I'm really happy about that.
And I personally can't think of any better advice. It doesn't matter if you are a wrestler, a promoter, nobody in the industry whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Find your own happiness.
Always.
Find what it is that works for you, because it doesn't matter what direction you turn in. It doesn't matter what decision you make in your life. You're going to find a naysayer. You're going to find somebody who is going to talk shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
But what is important is staying focused. And if there is any individual that can give you that, it is the one who is between us right now. So if you are not already following the Frank Sinatra of the industry,
see, that's me.
you need to be. Because he is somebody that even in the darkest moments of the Sloanes, Tori, you can back me up on this. Just watch Gino.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just watch him. Because he doesn't even have to speak to inspire you. It is the effort that he puts in that resonates through his very existence that will keep you on track. Go ahead and get us caught up in chat. I don't want to keep this gentleman too much longer, even though I would absolutely love to keep looking at him. But get caught up in chat, please.
Let me unzip and let me speak. Let's see. Miss Gia right now just said very true to what you had just said here. Everyone a little bit ago was talking about how so much gets better with age. Eric, age gets better when you look great. See, there is nothing to be scared about, Gino, because as everyone is telling you, it is worth it. Go for it. It's okay.
I'm so scared. I've seen what my family looks like at age 40, and I'm like, oh. So, yeah.
Don't be afraid. Come on, 44 right here. It can't be that bad, right?
That's different. That's different.
That's different. Let's see. Jackson Pride said, "Oh, say it all the time. We all start in this business for selfish reasons. It's not till we mature in the industry we see what did you say? What is real in it."
Absolutely.
Straightforward.
But when it comes to that realism, it's different for everybody. It is. And that's what's important. And you know, you can probably back me up on this. When it came to the perseverance in this industry, you stay true to what was real to you. And that's all anybody can do. You're not going to have the same goals and dreams that Gino has. You're not going to have the same goals that Tori and I have, right? What you need to stay focused on is the very fact that all of us stay true to who we are. And come on, Gino, tell them that that's what they need to do.
Absolutely. 110%. You know what I mean? I've been known to take this business way too seriously. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was like the right thing to do. It was like, of course, this is my dream. I'm going to take this seriously. But there are people that are more accomplished than I am and a lot better of a performer than I am. And they all tell me the same thing. You take this too seriously. Just relax. And I always say I take this business too seriously because I care. I care about this business. I care about the people in it. I want to flush all the bad people out of it. And I want to, retain the good. Wrestling is supposed to be fun. And if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. And to me, I'm having the best time of my life. So I know I'm doing it right. So anybody else that's bitter, angry towards the business and hanging on, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you could watch me for advice and how to do things. Unfortunately, I don't have a book of how to be a pro wrestler for dummies, but stay tuned.
But we can talk about that. I would be more than happy to be a ghostwriter.
That'd be great. I'd love
Just
that.
saying.
I'd love that.
But no, seriously, the fact that you agreed to come on here and touch base with us now is exactly what I wanted, because I knew you were a force to be reckoned with the first time you came on this show. And I knew that when we wanted to touch base with you so many months later, that you were going to give us this much information that could be impactful for those that need it. Okay. And I know that when I reach out to you in another 9 to 12 months, right?
Of course, I'll do anything. I'm Puerto Rican. I love talking. I'll talk to a wall. Trust me. There's a scene in Forrest Gump where he's sitting on a bench and he's talking to some lady, and I don't think she realized, like, or maybe she's just letting him talk. And I feel equivalent to him, where a lot of people say that Gino could sit on a bench and talk to the bench and he would entertain himself. And I truly believe that. Like, that is who I am. I will talk to anybody. You don't have to talk. I've been on dates before where I don't even remember what the woman said, but I was just talking so much and she was entertained, like, beyond her belief. And I was like, I'm not trying to be rude or selfish, but I just love talking. I don't like to hear myself talk, but I talk over people. I like talking. I have so many things to say, and it's always a blast. You know what I mean? So,
well, you're one of those rare individuals that actually has a lot to say, and it has meaning. So no one is going to argue on that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hope not. But I love doing the show. I love, podcasting. I love wrestling. I love talking about nothing. I love even just, hey, we don't want to talk about wrestling. Let's just talk. I love doing that too, because I've got so many things that happen to me. Just.
Oh, you better watch your words on that one, because we do other podcasts.
Ma'am, I spent about 30 minutes holding court in a locker room Saturday about the types of food that I don't eat, the types of food that makes me sick. By looking at it, I have pet peeves, things that you cannot do while eating around me. I have a very sensitive nose. There's so many little niches about me that you guys would go, what the heck is wrong with you?
We have got to book him on a Sloanes After Dark, because we need Gino outside of the wrestling world. I need more of him. I need so much more.
I'm just going to say these couple of things real quick. And this might get the group chat mad. This might get you guys mad. But things that I don't eat: tuna, mayonnaise, ranch, fish, any type of vegetable. Okay.
What?
Have I had it?
How can you look like you to not eat those things?
Have I had it? I've never had it. Do I want to try it? I can't. I can't take the smell. And if I do, I'll throw up. If I see you eat it, I'll probably throw up. Even whipped cream. If you put whipped cream like this, I will throw up at you. Like,
well, then I really hope you don't watch our Sloanes After Dark, because we've been covered in that shit. Crap.
So it really stresses wrestlers out. Like, they're like, how do you not do this? And I'm like, I was holding court on Saturday about 40 minutes, and people were just like shaking their head. Like, what? How do you not? You've never tried that. You've never had coffee. You've never had a cigarette. You've never had an energy drink. No. Well, how do you know you don't like it? I don't know. I just don't want it. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that weird?
No, we're definitely booking you on more. So it's not going to take this long, because no, he's not done. He's not done. We've got him in the grip. My nails are in his.
I need to know more. No, easy.
$sign. And yeah, no, we're there's more of this to be uncovered. It's over. Thank you for opening your mouth. Did you what? Never mind.
Do you guys like ranch?
Just said. Yes.
Do you guys like ranch?
I do, but why did I think you said titties on ranch?
Oh, jeez.
I couldn't hear shit. I just kept hearing you guys talking over each other. So I'm like, I can't understand any of them. Like,
I apologize.
All right. Yes, we do.
Can you guys drink milk straight?
No, gross. No.
I cannot either. But I can eat cereal, but I can't drink the milk after the cereal.
No, that's gross. That's nasty.
Yeah. Can't do it. Thick.
I even like the way he says
Yeah, no way.
See,
and I'm supposed to be this big bad wrestler, but I can't watch you guys eat whipped cream. Yeah. Yeah. I will throw up. I will literally throw up. Anytime somebody, I'm like, ah.
Dude, I licked that crap off my house and everything.
Spew of throw up. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. I can't do it.
I love it. I can't.
I'm supposed to be
so if anyone wants to know what the weakness is, I I need.
I'm bringing the kid. I'm about to go to the kitchen right now.
No, I will have a bucket right here. Yeah. No, thanks. I'm supposed
Oh
to
my
do
God,
this.
Tori, go to chat fast because I'm losing it.
There's some chats. Go for it.
You can't say, you're not staying strong very well, are you?
No.
Yeah.
No, look at her.
We've lost Veronica, ladies and gentlemen. There is no winning her back. Let's see. I want to talk about age over here. Jackson Price said, "Good on you. I don't eat fish. I hate mayo." So I mean, he's so far. He's jiving with you. Jackson Pride isn't like steering too far away. He's like, okay, maybe I can dig this.
Good.
Miss G is saying that is a fact.
What is a fact? What
I don't know.
What she's talking about?
Apparently, anything that comes out of your mouth, baby.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
I only speak the truth. I only say the truth. But I'm supposed to be, again, this heel of a wrestler, this big bad wrestler, and I guess if somebody comes out with whipped cream, I'm running out of the ring.
I'm gonna remember that. I'm so gonna remember that.
See, even Eric is saying those are true facts right there.
Yes.
I can, like, taste it in the back of my throat. So this one time I had a Patron shot, and I don't drink, but I had a Patron shot. This was in 2012, and I can still taste it in my
You still taste that shit.
I can still taste. I can look at the bottle and go, yeah. So no thanks.
That's hilarious. You got Eric over here. Gino is the greatest, no lie.
Just remember,
You're winning them over with these stories right off the bat.
I have more stories of interesting wrestling things.
Oh, and that's just he's coming on the Sloanes After Dark. We're actually gonna get in his DMs as soon as this stuff ends because it's happening. I need him. I need more. I need more.
Oh, go ahead.
I've had a very famous wrestler. She's still out there doing podcasting. Steal like $500 from me because she lied and said she needed her rent paid and stuff like that, and she was going to give it back to me the next week. Well, I asked for it and she blocked me. So, that I have so many that's like fun for me. You know what I mean? That you guys would laugh at. I laugh at it today. I don't get mad, but I love it. There was a really interesting chat that just went away.
Oh, wait, hold on. Which ones? Hold on. I was going to catch up to him. Hold on, Gino. You'll tell me which one it was. We got Jackson Pride, first of all. Just sounds like we are a lot like, bro. The finest part about being a heel for me is it is a complete 180 of who I am.
Yes.
All right, I think this is the one we're referring to. First of all, Miss Gia said no whipped cream bikinis for Gino. And then she said, following, that will disappoint quite a few ladies, I'm sure.
There's other stuff that you can do. There's chocolate, there's freaking, I don't know, bacon, I don't know. So
I said, slide up in my DMs here in about 15 minutes.
Well, Eric says the ladies can take it all. Eric is being like your wingman. Like, don't worry, ladies. Take
got a deal. We got a deal.
I got ideas.
That's funny. I was like, I think I know exactly which one Gino's referring to because I had to pop it away because I had to make sure we were popping up both of these. Okay, both of these need to come up. Okay.
I was talking and totally lost train of thought. I was like, what did that say?
That's typically what our chat does to us. We'll be so
welcome to the Sloanes, honey bunny. Welcome to the Sloanes.
Your fans are wild.
Yeah.
Your fans are wild.
Mm-hmm.
But we encourage that here.
Yes. Please do. Be yourself.
Oh, and Sloanes After Dark is 10 times worse.
Oh, he's been there. He knows.
Oh, he knows. But they will completely go for it. So
but he's been in the chat. I'm gonna put this center stage. You just wait. I got plans.
Got plans. Well, there you go. Miss Gia saying that's bad karma for the girl who blocked you and owed you money, Gino.
She needed it more than I do.
There you go. I can be Tori's guard she wants. Well, thank you, Eric. Why do I need a guard? What did I do? Who's coming for me?
He's blowing shit out of his mouth like everybody fucking else. Shut up. Next.
Billy Mason said, Gino, would you autograph a can of whip topping? LOL.
Probably not. Like,
Aww.
I don't know. This guy, Undertaker, has a phobia of cucumbers. Okay. So, I don't know. There's a
Sometimes
story
they're
about
too big.
cutting
Sorry.
cucumbers and putting it in his water.
Why are you doing this? Stop it.
It was a
Okay.
thought for a second. I don't know.
Sorry.
Somebody put cucumbers in this man's drink, and he
Did
really had. Did I do that again? Did I do it again? Sorry.
I gotta go. Throw me backstage. I need to go to the fridge.
What are you gonna do? Go find cucumbers? You're just like, whew.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Whose daughter is this? Whose daughter is this?
Not mine. She's adopted.
What?
Talking to you.
What I do?
Tori's the good one.
What?
I'm the good one. I'm the good one.
Halo.
Little wing.
Okay, whoa. My virgin ears can't.
Same.
I love you
Oh my
guys
goodness.
sit like this for the show, just like.
Everybody else too in the comments are probably like, yeah, ours too.
Got it.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, Gino, for agreeing to come back and joining our, well, what Tori refers to it as our chaos. We love you so much. We love absolutely watching everything that you do. And we expect so much more because we know that you're not going to disappoint. And do not think for 1 second that we're not going to be back in that inbox of yours because we want a whole lot more of you.
I have so much more to give. A lot more to give. But just know, anytime you guys need me, I'm there. Again, I told you guys this before. Somebody backs out, just please give me a ring. I will be there. I'm there.
Well, thank you for that because there's definitely nobody else that I can think of that we wouldn't want more than you here. And we can't wait to touch base with you in a few more months because your story gets more and more exciting. If there's anybody out there that is living the dream, it's you. And I know that not only you inspire us, but you can inspire so many more. And that is what this is all about. And that's what we want to help continue to happen. So we are definitely going to keep bugging you. Thank you for taking the time out. I know you were busy between training and everything else that you have going on, but you found time for us and that means everything to us. So thank you.
I love that. I'm so appreciative of you guys and your guys' time and giving me the platform. This is so much fun. Just know that I travel every single weekend and something always good happens and something bad always happens. And I love that. So I'll always have some stories lined up for you guys. There's so many things we haven't even touched yet. Oh my gosh. So embarrassed. One day we will do that. But sorry, there was a comment I think you want to address because I know you saw it. I know you saw it.
Do it, Tori. Give it to us.
Which one is it? You always have one that you have thought in your mind, and I'm just clicking them up.
It came up. You saw it. You saw it.
Okay, so we have Gino. It was good seeing you. You're great. Let's see. Mitch dropping in here saying hi. What is it? This one? Is it the Veronica is the good one, but Tori is good in my book? Which one do you?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What the hell does that? Who said that?
Who said that? I was our Eric is in here. MacArthur.
Yeah, Veronica's good at being bad. That's about it. Don't you dare label me with this shit. I feel tainted. I feel like I have to take a shower now because they told me I was good.
I know that Gino was like, we have to touch this. All right, you need to put that comment up on the screen.
Hurry, do it. God.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna do that to you.
Yes, just bless you.
What is it? Holy
it burns. Quit. It burns.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna do that.
You keep saying that, but he can't save you. You have crossed the line. You are here with me.
The power of Christ compels you.
It compels me to be worse.
Jeez. So much fun, guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, well, here, Eric is just like, I wasn't Veronica. I was just making you look good. You're the one. Nobody else.
Eric, don't you dare label me as being good again. So I will find you. Evansville, right? Here I come.
You're just like, I'm going to start naming places.
I'm supposed to come back to a company called Thunder something in Indiana.
You know, Indiana's not that far from me, so you better be careful because miles aren't anything. Bring a lot of holy water.
Did you hear that? The power of Christ compels you.
I'm gonna walk in the promotion doors and get splashed in the face. I mean, normally I get warning, but I mean, I'm gonna be splashed in the face with something I'm not normally splashed with. I mean, it's usually milky or white, but that's.
Let me hold his cover his ears.
This wasn't even the Sloanes After Dark. And Veronica's like, I gotta tease Gino with what he has to expect when he gets booked.
Oh my gosh.
Gino, come on, you knew better.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
There you go. See, and get used to saying that because never mind. All right, anyway.
Easy. So he's even to the point.
All right. Can we please? I've been trying to let this man go. I've been for like, okay, that could be
Just like Gino.
completely wrong for. Sorry, it just keeps getting bigger and thicker and creamier, right? Okay. Anyway.
That Gino doesn't know what to do anymore. You start saying things, and the first thing he does is look around and like start pointing. Just like,
did you hear that?
Please let this man release, would you?
Like Undertaker, did you hear what she said? Did you write that down?
We gotta record that. Oh no, this is already recorded. Never mind.
What?
Gotta record that. Like this isn't already.
We need to get YouTube down here to film this.
Yeah. You guys are insane.
All right. All jokes aside, he's an incredible human being in this industry. He's an incredible human being in real life. We are so glad to call him a friend. Thank you so much for being here and putting up with us. And I hope you answer our next message.
Right. Yeah. Well, I hope. Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. This has been so much fun. We gotta do a round 3. Definitely.
We will. That's at 3, 4, 5 times, however many times you can build it. Sorry.
Do something about this.
Yes. Why you don't know? Just like something. Do something with that.
It's totally here.
All right. Good night, my dear friend. We love you so much. Please be safe out there and keep building those stories because we want to hear all about them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Much love to you girls. Have a wonderful time. Wonderful life. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. This is exactly why I love him so much.
That is why he is Gino. That is it right
You were
there.
the fool that labeled this PG because I mean you can't put a man that beautiful on my screen and expect me to stay PG. You just can't.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have known. Again, I really should have put like a few things together and been like, yeah, maybe PG shouldn't be what we do. Maybe not. Let's
PG
see.
Recommended NC-17 at its best.
There you go. Let's see. Eric is saying, see you later, Gino. It was good seeing you. Miss Gia, you ladies were a lot of fun. Well, thank you. So glad you all stopped in and joined, as I like to say, the chaos. But we love it
That
here.
is her line, but it is time for us to say goodbye for now. But we will be
Yes.
back tomorrow and we will be back Friday. So keep an eye out on the Sloane's Facebook page as well as Veronica and Tori Sloane, as we will keep you up to date on our upcoming guests. They are ones that you are not going to want to miss. March is ending out strong. April's going to be just the same, if not better. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. But Tori, are you ready to tell them we're going to do what?
What are we gonna do?
We'll
We'll see you soon.
soon.
Bye, guys.